I think it's very important to be part of the children's educate. The Latin word educate means to bring out the best in the children. And so as we went, and we've been in parishes 10, 12, 50, between the two of us, and so we see the crying need of being visible in the classroom and being attentive to the needs, and particularly when the parents want the best for their children. So my best experience was right in Holy Family Parish here. I had a bicycle. I was with Father Queen, the first pastor of this parish. And so I would go through, would find out the homes where the children are not being involved in Catholic school or catechetics. So I would go and visit them, and I would bring the parents in, and we would have classes. And I had braces at that time, railroad tracks that time. So I could really relate to those children, and they related to me as well. So it was a payoff for me, and I have a touch of zeal in my heart. I was at my very best when I was in that particular situation. And so if you go from parish to parish, the needs are different, but the children there, they know everything about all the riddles and the things on TV and the media, but do they know Jesus? Do they know the what, the why, the wherefore? Because then the children have the language of love, the language of God. And that's what we want them to do. And so the fulfillment is right there.
My brother, Father John, likewise, are grateful being chosen to be champions for the Central Washington Catholic Foundation. It's our privilege because we're impressed, or we're desiring to reach all children, all ages, and that includes the religion classes as well as the homily, the sermon, and Mass too. We want the children to be learning about Jesus in their public school studies in English, so we follow that up with a short homily at the Spanish Mass in English for the students before we talk Spanish to the parents. But our class has been successful in putting those youngsters together, English-speaking, Spanish-speaking youngsters. We've been doing it for a few years now, and it's working real good. We find they learn faster in their religion. Oh, because this is the reason for our very existence, is knowing this God who made us. We say we're supposed to know God, love God, serve God. Well, the first thing is know God. And we try to help the parents then to get this message out that they are God's children and that God loves them, and that they will live that faith by loving everyone in their home and their family and being of service. But nowadays we know we've got to go on religion classes, not only for preschool, but high school and adults. Everybody needs to know their faith better, because this is the heart of our civilization, heart of our society, is strong homes, strong families, which means strong faith. Being privileged to serve the bishop in so many parishes in the Yakima Diocese, we get to meet a lot of good people, and we see the reward of their faith being encouraged and lived. So they come back years later when we go to a meeting or a social, they say, well, I remember you witnessed our marriage, or you baptized me, and maybe it meant Father John instead of me, but whatever, it's a happy memory for them, and we're proud or rewarded, you might say, that we see the faith carried on more than one generation. When the witness talk to us like that, we're grateful.